So obviously the big gigantic news that I probably should have started with is the fact that the Rolling 60 Rico came down on a lot of people that only a couple of people that we have relationships with, but you and I obviously both friends with Bricc, baby.
Do you think Bricc is really in the cell with him? Because he just said he kicked him out the cell.
Okay, so for my understanding, I don't think they were ever in a cell together. I think they was in the same module, the same pod. As far as Bricc goes, I think a lot of people were really thrown off and saddened. What's up? You're not answering Brick's calls? What's the deal, man?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest about that.
I'm back with another video. Ever since the indictment and arrest of Zahir Mitchell, aka Bricc Baby, the internet has been blaming ADAM22 and his No Jumper podcast for Brick's arrest. Last time I checked, every tub stands on its own bottom. Taking accountability involves owning up to one's actions, both successes and failures, and accepting responsibility for their impact. Bricc Baby was among a group arrested in Los Angeles on Wednesday, March the 19th of 2025, in what authorities are calling a takedown of the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips. A post was shared to the No Jumper Instagram where Bricc Baby serves as a host, noting he had been taken into custody. According to a press release, 10 alleged Rolling 60s members and associates are charged with various federal crimes, including drug trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and firearm offenses. 4 were already in custody, and law enforcement was seeking the whereabouts of 5 other defendants, 3 of whom were expected to be in custody by the end of that day.
Other individuals linked to his criminal enterprise were arrested today, approximately 10 defendants who were charged in various indictments. Again, Mr. Henley is a fugitive. 4 defendants are in state custody and will be transferred into federal custody. And we are still seeking Mr. Henley and another fugitive.
It is these turn of events that brings us to our story. The unsubstantiated claims that have been raining down on ADAM22, in my opinion, are a bunch of bullshit. All of the disorderly conduct that was revealed in Bricc Baby's memorandum to deny bond has nothing to do with ADAM22 or his No Jumper podcast. If ADAM22 is guilty of anything at all when it comes to this federal RICO, it's lying about what was actually asked of him from the feds. A whole they only asked for a copy of the cease and desist is absolute cap. Newsflash, the feds don't need ADAM22 to obtain a copy of a cease and desist. They could have easily obtained it from the courts themselves using their own resources.
While I'm in my house, I'm playing poker on my computer, a guy comes to my front door, and I didn't actually even know, but my girl was communicating with him through the box in the front of our house with the camera. She texts me, she says, a dude is here from the FBI, and basically he's trying to serve you with a subpoena. And so she told him, like a ride or die would, she told him, Adam's not here, and he's off at work or whatever. I forget what she told him. And so I immediately hop on the line with my lawyer. I say, what should I do? I don't want to, handle this situation wrong. Over and over and over, I've sat down with rappers or whoever who tell me about situations in which they divulged too much information to the police or whoever, and it ended up coming back to bite them. My lawyer reaches out to the guy who came to my door. She assures me that she's going to be able to ask the FBI agent a handful of questions, and from that information be able to ascertain, is Adam in trouble? Is Adam going to be, forced to hand over a crazy amount of information? Because that was kind of lingering around in my head, is like, God, this is gonna be a huge pain in the ass if they want to confiscate all the computers and everything in here. We're gonna have to buy a bunch of computers to use.
Where's the furnace? Start the furnace up, guys.
I don't know. I was considering that. I have not destroyed any information for the record. But this is the thing that my lawyer comes back to me with. She said the feds were interested in one thing and one thing only. Because in my head, I'm thinking they're gonna want copies of the podcasts that Bricc or Luce were on. They're going to want to make sure that there wasn't anything in those podcasts that was edited out. Now, anybody who knows me and No Jumper knows that we really don't like to edit things out. So the only stuff we're editing out is if it's like a 4-alarm fire, like, yo, we need to take this out. So I don't think there's ever been something that Bricc or Luce told us that they needed us to edit out. But the one thing that the feds wanted was the cease and desist from Big U to No Jumper asking us to take down the episode in which Loose Cannon first made the explosive statements that suggested that Big U had previous knowledge of Nipsey Hussle's death. So did you catch word that I just revealed it like an hour ago on this podcast, but basically the feds came to my house and the one and only thing that they were interested in was the cease and desist from Big U because of your appearance on the podcast with Wack, in which you basically said that Big U had knowledge of the Nipsey situation before it happened.
What you need to understand is this. Fake Loose Cannon is responsible for the cease and desist even existing. The fake Loose Cannon is so much of a liar that he presented and uploaded a fake cease and desist letter to social media, which will be exposed by Alex Alonso, owner and operator of the Street TV YouTube channel.
Okay, so this letter dated February 2nd, 2004 from an attorney named Melissa Dagadog in Beverly Hills. Do you even know who this attorney is?
Not at all. Dang, what?
I don't even know how to pronounce her name, but it's spelled...
Is that even a real person? Did somebody look up and see if that's a real person?
I think the attorney really exists. Melissa Dagadog. Have you ever had any dealings with her before?
Not at all.
Okay.
Hey, let me say this with all respect. I ain't never had a female attorney ever in my life.
Yeah, she exists. She's a real attorney located in Beverly Hills, and they got her name at the top of this letter. I noticed that they spelled Termaine's name wrong in the letter. His name is Termaine. They got it as Tremaine. But so you're denying any connection to this letter at all?
Man, I'm denying any and every connection to the letter and the female attorney. I ain't never had a female attorney in my whole entire life, bro.
Okay.
Not only that, why don't we call her number right now?
Well, it's after hours right now, but let me see.
It's 6 o'clock in L.A.
It's 6 o'clock right here in L.A. I got her number right here. Let me see if the same number on the letter is the same number on her website. Okay, so the numbers do match, but we'll call it right now. Hold on a second. Let's call this number right now and see what happens. See if we get an answer. 310-699-8155. I'm calling Melissa Dagadog. We should get an answering service at some point.
Hello, you've reached Melissa at the law offices of Melissa K. Dagodig. I'm not available right now to take your call. If you leave your name, phone number, and email address, I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Melissa, my name is Alex Alonso, and I am calling about a letter that's circulating on the internet right now, and I was calling to confirm if you represent Mr. Eugene Henley. My number is 323. Can you give me a call at your earliest convenience? All right, so when this lady calls me back, what do you think she's going to tell me?
You tell me, because she don't know me, so you tell me what she going to tell you.
Okay, I'll let you guys know.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Usually when an attorney calls somebody or somebody knows an attorney, you tell me what they're going to tell you. I have several attorneys, right? I don't have no female attorney. Not only that, I have an attorney for everything separate that I do.
Well, we'll wait for her call, and as soon as she calls me back, I will.
No, let's send her an email too. We need to send her an email because you can miss a phone call. She don't have an email on there.
Yeah, I got her email here. I'll send her an email as soon as we get off.
Send her an email right now. She might respond to email faster, bro.
Okay, I'll send her an email too.
Send her a detailed email telling her exactly what's going on, that somebody's falsifying her name, and ask her has she ever talked to or spoken to Eugene Henley.
This shit is wild. Former No Jumper host Sharp would even jump into the mix, uploading a video to his YouTube channel where he would claim that the feds told Bricc that he's not allowed back on No Jumper.
Pretty much, if he is to get out, or, you know what I'm saying, even hits the streets, they don't want him on that podcast at all. They want him to resign from it, like, be done with it. The feds do not want him on No Jumper, no longer. I'm telling you facts. This isn't what I think. No, it's what I know.
One thing for sure, two things for certain, is that this is utter bullshit. The feds never did intend on allowing Bricc to bond out. There is no way in hell that they are giving Bricc directions and are setting terms and conditions for Bricc as if he were being released. Had any of this were true, there would have been a motion in Bricc Baby's memorandum. Shout out to Sharp though, I know his intentions are pure. He only wants Bricc to separate from No Jumper. If I'm keeping it all the way 100, Bricc bought all of this shit upon himself. His crash out on No Jumper was epic. Not to mention the episode when he leaned back just to show the fake loose cannon that he was strapped.
Yeah, it's like, please get him off the street. Please get him off the street. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck do me being in the pen got to do? Like that's gonna make you sleep better at night knowing that we told you he was going to jail. Like, come on, bro. That ain't really gangster.
Cause you was talking about putting $200 on my books.
Nigga, I was talking about nigga bailing you out, nigga.
No, you did. But that's why we here today. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I'm stomaching, not socking this nigga on this camera.
Is it the crazy thing?
Sounds good.
A nigga feel like getting off, get off, nigga. That's all I'm saying. Don't let the camera stop you.
If you were to blame ADAM22 for anything, it should be for allowing Bricc Baby to call in from the feds, all while asking Bricc did he use any heroin while being locked up over a federal phone line. That shit there was insane.
Bricc Baby.
Hold on. Hello.
Hey, yo.
Bricc!
Yo. It's the Bricc, not the Titanic.
Hey. Bro, Lush is sitting right here wearing a free Bricc Baby hoodie that he had made at the swap meet earlier today.
Come on.
Hey, man. Lush, not the flesh. What's the deal?
Come on, my brother.
You talking about I was in here. You talking about I've been here motherfucking kicking. Nigga, I wasn't doing none of that. It's mind over matter. I didn't even go through that shit this time.
Yeah, right.
Wait, you were chilling?
You got sick, gang.
I swear to God.
Really?
Look. I swear to God. Like, I probably shitted water one time, maybe.
They didn't. I thought they didn't put you in the special like part of the jail where you could get like subs and shit like that.
It ain't even one of them here. It's from downstairs to the main line, or go shackle up PC and say that you high power. It ain't no in between.
So you ain't got your hands on any H since you've been in there?
Hey man, no.
No.
Hey, look, in the feds, and coming, man, please, they love to raid my cell first cash app.
That's why you got to keep it in your stash spot.
Yeah, the back pocket.
Yeah, round back.
However, the most despicable act to me is not taking Brick's calls in private while not on air. It's pretty fishy to me that Adam would accept Brick's call while live but not in private.
You gotta find real friends. Everybody not a real friend. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you come across good friends, you know what I mean, that do the right thing.
Yeah, man, feel me?
Everybody ain't right over there, though. I've been texting somebody, man, motherfucker ain't hit me back.
Who? In the No Jumper building?
Man.
Wait, hold up. Is it Adam?
Oh, man, the phone breaking up.
Nah,
Hello?
nah, man. Oh, man. I'm going to have to talk to Adam, man.
What's up? You're not answering Brick's calls? What's the deal, man?
Okay, I'm going to be honest about that. I don't think he was talking about me because I asked this girl. I'm like, why is he saying that? Is he referring to me? She said no.
Okay.
So there's somebody else that apparently is causing some issues in that regard. I'm not 100% sure. Now, that being said, also, I'm gonna be honest with you. when people are locked up in my life, I am not the best person friend-wise because Munchie be in the building.
Munchie.
I don't pick up my phone unless I recognize the number that is calling me, right?
Yeah.
So that's an issue, number one, is that I'm on Do Not Disturb a big chunk of the day, especially on the weekends, which I think he was saying something about the weekend. So that's what made me think, oh, he must be referring to me. What's up, Munchie?
Man, my bad.
No, it's all good.
Man, no,
Straight ahead right here.
Right here.
I'm over here being late like Bricc, huh?
Yeah. You read all of our minds, but that's okay.
It wouldn't be right if you were on time, to be honest with you. What's going on, brother?
No, okay, so we were just talking about, Bricc had a clip where he basically called out somebody for not answering his phones while he's locked up. So he already knows me. He already knows that there's a very low chance I'm picking up my phone unless I know the number that it's coming from. Now, I will save the jail number. In addition to that, like the couple of times I have talked to him, his girl has basically told me like, yo, he's about to call. Then I pick up, you know, but like I've had the same number for forever. My number has been leaked a million times. My number gets doxxed on the regular. So I just have a habit. I don't pick up phones.
To all of you whom are saying that Adam should still be paying Bricc while he's locked up, ask yourself this. If you are essentially locked up while still working at your place of employment, do you believe for 1 second that the job would still pay you? Especially if your case is as high profile as the feds have made Brick's case out to be. Let that sink in for a minute. At the end of the day, you don't have to answer and or speak to any of the shit that's being talked about on these podcasts. Simply follow X4's blueprint. Keep out how he reacted to ADAM22's police-like questions.
I saw this video that alleged that it was you involved in this crazy ass shootout. What was that situation? Maybe it might not have been you. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. I don't think it was me.
Okay. But that wasn't related to any of the cases that you caught? Well played. Okay. So... It's kind of hard to pick another question after that. Okay, in a more general sense, is it weird for you to have people kind of taking videos and images of you from the internet and just like telling stories about you on the internet and stuff? I'm sure we haven't even seen the true extent that we might of like documentaries and people just making videos about you. And is that a weird new thing for you to be dealing with?
Yeah, bro, that's crazy, bro, on the day, homies, and people just be sending me like, "Oh, look at this, look at this." I mean, that should be like crazy, and I'd be looking at it. I'm like, that's funny, cuz. Yeah, that's crazy.
All the ADAM22 set Bricc up talk is cap. At this point, Bricc needs to just fall back from the internet and knock off the fake facade, acting as if he's not at all worried about this case.